Hey guys, and welcome back to Ados the Great YouTube channel. So guys, for today's video, I'm going to be giving you my predictions for how I think the reserves for both the East and the West All-Stars teams are going to line up. So basically, as you guys would all know, you pick 2 guards, 3 forwards, and 2 wildcard players. So I don't really know how the wild card works. Like, I don't know if I'm going to pick a guard and a forward, 2 guards, 2 forwards. Not quite sure yet. I'm pretty sure I know, but things might change. Like, I might want to tweak stuff, but I've got my sort of reserves in place at the moment. So let's go through. Let's start off with the West reserves. So obviously mine are going to be for guards, Luka Doncic and Devin Booker. Now, Luka has been putting up crazy numbers for the Mavericks once again. Mavericks are around that 5th, 6th seed, so they're doing pretty well. I think they're going back and forth with the Nuggets for that 5th and 6th seed. So, yeah, I think Luka definitely deserves a spot in the All-Stars team, as does Devin Booker. Man, his Suns are they're leading the Western Conference and the NBA in general at the moment. I think they're like, what was it, 40 wins, 9 losses or something like that. Insane. So yes, Devin Booker definitely deserves to be an All-Star reserve guard. I am happy they did choose Ja Morant and Steph Curry over him for the starters. I think those two just deserve it that little bit more. But yeah, Devin Booker definitely deserves to be in the All-Star game. All right, moving forward, a little bit of Timberwolves bias here. As you can see, Wolves jersey, I'm going to give it to the man, Karl Anthony Towns. I personally think he deserves it. He just dropped his second career triple-double the other day, so shout out to Cat for that, man. That was brilliant. So Cat definitely gets that one for me. Draymond Green, defensively, he's been a beast for the Warriors. And, while the All-Stars is a lot about how many points you can score, it should also, it's not just the attack that wins a championship, it's defense as well. And I think Draymond definitely is, this year, leagues and bounds above everyone else as the defensive player of the year. So Draymond gets my pick there. And then the final one, I'm going to give it to... Look, I think Paul George is probably going to be injured. I don't think he's going to play. Same with Kevin Durant, so there could be a change there. I might add an extra player in just for coverage, I guess. So, yeah. But finally, for my, third forward in the West reserves is Rudy Gerber. Rudy definitely deserves to be there, man. He's, again, like Draymond, been up there for Defensive Player of the Year, man. He's absolutely killing it this year. Once again, arguably the Jazz's best player. So, yes, definitely deserves that spot there. And for the West, I think I'm going to give it to 2 guards. And those two are Chris Paul, again, with Devin Booker, man. Chris Paul is like 6th in MVP counting all votes. So, he probably should be starting over Book. But I just think Book deserves that spot. I think in the last 10 to 15 games, he's been averaging over 30 points a game. That's crazy. And Donovan Mitchell gets the final spot on the West reserves. So, yes, guys, let me know what you guys think. Do you think I've picked the right players here in the West, or would you guys maybe have DeJounte Murray getting a spot, or DeAndre Ayton? Let me know, guys. I'd love to hear your opinions. There's definitely Triple J could also get the nod there. I don't know. Could be anyone. So, but this is my West All-Stars reserves. That's not spelt right. I didn't make this either, so don't come at me about that. I just noticed that. This is annoying me that there's no capital there. That should definitely be a capital, not a Tars. There we go. And then that should be a capital. Sorry, guys, I just noticed that. I don't like that. I want to keep it looking very professional here. Not that I do, but yeah. All right, so the East reserves. Definitely Zach LaVine gets the first guard spot. 100% deserves that. I personally think Darius Garland deserves the second one. He's been absolutely phenomenal on the Cleveland Cavaliers. There we go. I got it out. Right. I'm going to have some water because my mouth's drying up. That's why I can't speak. There we go. So, yes, I think Darius Garland definitely deserves that spot. James Harden probably deserves it as well. It's hard to say. Tyler Hero could be another player that deserves to be there. Fred VanVleet leading the Raptors to possibly a playoff spot. So it's crazy the talent this year has produced. But for me, I'm going Zach LaVine and Darius Garland. I just think these two deserve that the guard spot on the bench. Next up, we have the forwards. I've got to give it to the man Jimmy Butler. Definitely deserves it. Jason Tatum, again, another player that deserves it. He's one of these two will probably start in place of Kevin Durant. Then we've got for the final one. Now this is tough. Bam, Jared Allen, Sabonis, Mobley. They're the four I've sort of finalized. Like Jaylen Brown, I think they consider him more of a guard. I have to give it to Allen. Now, I'd love to give it to Sabonis. I honestly would. But Bam Adebayo hasn't played much this year, and when he hasn't been the same Bam we're used to. Sabonis absolutely killing it. You know, he's putting up triple doubles all year basically. But the thing is that he hasn't been winning. I think they're at like 18 and I don't know 30 or something. Probably not like that. It might be actually. I don't know. I think it's like 18 and 29 or something. So I don't want to give him a spot there. I think Jared Allen deserves it just that little bit more. And finally, we have the wild cards. Got to give James Harden some love there. I think he deserves to be in there somewhere. While Kyrie and Kevin Durant have been out, he's been leading that team and doing it pretty well. So, got to give credit to where it's due. And finally, this is where I'm in a bit of a pickle because I'm not going to select another forward. So the forwards, they're done. Forwards are done. I'm not selecting another forward. I have a very, very, very big dilemma because I want to put LaMelo in there. And you guys are going to call me a LaMelo hater for doing this. I can guarantee that. But I'm going to give it to the man Fred VanVleet. And I completely understand that LaMelo has been, balling out triple doubles pretty much all year. Like stat wise, he's been doing a lot. He's leading his team to wins, which is amazing. But we thought the Hornets would be in the conversation for play-in. I don't think too many people thought the Raptors would have been. That's why I'm giving Fred VanVleet the All-Star vote there for the reserves or the reserve wild card. I think he definitely deserves it. I'm so sorry that I don't know. I was always going to go VanVleet, but now I'm considering even Tyler Hero. He's been carrying the Heat so is Kyle Lowry, but mainly Hero off the bench like all year. He's probably been arguably the best Heat player consistently. This is tough. I had everything worked out, but this is the one that stumped me. I'm giving it to Fred. I'm sorry, Hornets fans. Please don't hate on me for this. This is honestly tough. Like this is so difficult to do. Yeah, I'm locking that in, guys. That's my final predictions there. Look, there's probably going to be a lot of changes. I do think that it will end up being this way. But I think Fred VanVleet deserves some love. He's getting that position there. For me, I think he deserves it. So, yes, guys, I'd love to hear your opinions. Drop them in the comments below. But otherwise, guys, that is going to wrap it up from me. Please do hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.